Hello, welcome to this amazing tutorial. Facebook ads, a quick guide on how to run/advertise your business on Facebook for small and medium scale businesses. At the end of this video, you'll know practically how to advertise your business on Facebook. That's how to run a sponsored ads on Facebook. Watch to the end of the video. Okay, in this video we have a table of contents where we have from what Facebook ads to the types to the cost of advertising, as well as the tips for posting and some terminologies. From number 1 to number 5, I will take it on the go. It's all theoretical, which I'll be very brief as I can. I don't want to waste your time, so I'll be very brief as possible on point 1 to 5. Well, 6 and 7 is strictly practical. We'll be doing it together. Okay, let's get right into it. The first one, what are Facebook ads? See this to be the post that you actually pay Facebook to promote to Facebook users. That's what Facebook ads. Question 2, that second on the content is the types of Facebook ads. There are several. That's the image, the video, the carousel, Instagram, instant experience, collections, leads, slideshow, etc. Out of these types of ads, the most important ones are the images and the videos. So it's either a still advert or a motion advert. So by video adverts, all your reels, all your video posts, they fall under that. Then your images has to do with all the product pictures, and the rest of it falls under picture. Carousel is just a template that your picture posts can actually appear, and the rest are just more of template as well. But the main thing that you need to know is the image ads and the video ads, which is very important. And a quick one, if you're just wondering which one is the best, in as much as what you're advertising matters a lot to know which one is the best, but video ads convert more than image ads. Okay, let's rush and go to 3. How much does it cost to advertise on Facebook? So you'll be looking at the budget for Facebook, and the minimum budget for Facebook daily is 1,450 naira. That's for those in Nigeria. So it varies like that as well for other countries. But one other thing you need to also understand as a parameter that determines how much you will actually pay Facebook and the result you get, it's also the audience you're targeting. So if the audience you're targeting is a narrow audience, you'll pay higher in terms of the amount for ads. The second thing is the ads placement. If you run an ads on Facebook, the amount you pay will be lesser than if the ads is done on Instagram. So the ads placement also affects the amount you spend on the advert. The ad duration, that if you're running the ads for 1 day or for 5 days. If it's 1 day, it's less. If it's 5 days, based on the days, it's high as well. Then we also have the time of the year, the time of the day, and location. I'll quickly run through it. The time of the year, let's say it's a Valentine season, let's say it's a celebration, all those festivities, and those periods affect the cost that you pay for advertising. Then also the time of the day, let's say it's the daytime. In the daytime, the cost you will pay, that CPC, the cost per click, will be lesser because there is a larger population online waiting for your content or content to consume. But in the night, let's say 11 p.m. in the night down to 2 a.m. between that time frame, there is a less population on the social media space, which means that Facebook will struggle harder to show your post to people. So automatically the cost per click of the few people that Facebook will actually see will be expensive. So the time of the day matters as well in terms of the cost of advertising. Then lastly, the location. Based on the country you're targeting, these also culminates into what you actually pay for advertising. So that's it on how much it costs to advertise. We move to the fourth point, which is the tips for posting ads on Facebook. I'll be quick about this. I'm giving just 3 tips on how to post ads on Facebook. The first thing you need to note is the shape of your post. That's the size of the post. Is it square? Is it rectangle? Does it fit or does it shrink after being posted? If you post it, will part of the content be hidden? If it's a video, all those things will have to be taken into consideration. Secondly, that's number 2, the copyright images and the background music. If you're a type that you sell things and you do use all these music as your background, and all those music, they have a copyright law or clause affecting it, you need to avoid it. It's very important. It's not helpful for your business, not for your brand, because all these are copyright music. And once you post them on your page or as an advert, either on the spot or later in the future, once the Facebook algorithm, or let's just say once the Facebook discovers that this is a copyright content through their system of checking, then that post will either be muted. That means the art is still there, but people don't hear the sound. It will even affect the impression, the reach of that post as well. So just avoid it. Then the third thing you need to take note of is the first 3 lines in your thumbnail. The first 3 lines of your post. That's usually what will come up on Facebook when you make the post. So work on your copywriting and ensure that it's very catchy and easy to understand. Then lastly, on this part, some terminologies. I just brought 3 here, which is the most important. The rest are just marketing students. But these are the most important things you need to know. CPC, which is the cost per click. Then art copy is the text or post caption. Art cover is the image or the video of the arts. So we're done with step 1 to step 5 in the what? Table of content. Now let's get into the real deal of how to place the Facebook ads, which is number 6, ads placements and targeting. We'll do the number 6 and 7 at once, which is the ads placement and targeting, as well as the ads monitoring and control. Let's get right into that part of the video. Okay, when you log into your page, this is how it looks like. All pages looks like this. So all you have to do is to go to the post which you want to promote. In this case, I want to promote this class I made, this post I made on the 12th of February, which is a free class. Okay, to promote this, that's to run the Facebook ads, you click on promote. When you click on promote, it will take you to the next page where you have to select the goal of the ads. It's already selected that the goal should be get messages. I want to change it. I don't want to click on get messages. I want it to be for post engagement. So I'll click on post engagement. A quick one. The difference between get messages and get more engagement is that when you click on get messages, Facebook will show your post to those who will most likely want to drop a message for you. But I prefer using get more engagement because it is cheaper this way, and the post will be seen by a lot of people, of which some can decide to message me, some can decide to drop a comment, and it's more affordable, let's say that way. It's more affordable to run ads when it has to do with get more engagement than when it has to do with get more messages. So since I've selected the goal to be get more engagement, I'll move on to the next thing, which is the call to action button is already there on the post, which was send WhatsApp message. Then you move over to the targeting part, which is the audience for the post. Since it's a crypto class, like you can see, a crypto class, so my target audience, I want to target those between the age of 18 to 25. That's most likely those in the university. And also I want to target both the male and female. So I'll just go over here and create a new audience. While creating a new audience, it's loading, just give it time, it will come up. Create a new audience. I'll give it a name. Let's call it a crypto class, so I'll know that I created this audience for my crypto class. I'm done with the audience name. For the age, I'll pick between the age of 18 to 25. Location is set to Nigeria, which I'm not okay with that. So I want to pick selected places. Let's say I'll clean this off. I'll pick Lagos. That's Lagos State. I'll pick Abuja. You tap on it. I'll pick Port Harcourt. That's the Rivers State. So that's my target location. Those in Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. And who are those? Those between the age of 18 to 25, as you can see here. And it's both men and women, that's male and female. Take note that the type of art you're running determines those you target. If you want to run a baking class, or let's call it a makeup class, you want to teach people how to do makeup, then your target audience won't be both men and women. it should be mostly women. Then if you want to sell, let's say, a product for men, then your target audience should be only men. So you just tap on men. If the art is meant for only men, you tap on women. If it's meant for women, you tap on all. If you want both gender to see the art, when you do that, the estimated audience size here is between 5.9 million to 6.9 million, and I'm okay with that. So I'll click on save the audience. And the audience is already saved. You can see here the location is Nigeria. And we're in Nigeria, it's Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. And who am I targeting? Those between the age of 18 to 25. I'm okay with that. About the placement, you can see there are two options here already ticked for me: the Facebook ads and the Instagram ads. So once I run these ads, it will be shown on both Facebook and also on Instagram as well. But for the sake of these ads, I want to run it only on Facebook because it will be much cheaper on Facebook. Once I add the Instagram as well, it's going to affect the cost of the ads at the end of the day. So I just wanted to stick to just Facebook. So I will untick the Instagram part, and that's Facebook. If I want to add it, I will just tap on the Instagram box and both will be highlighted. So in this case, I will just untick that and leave it only on Facebook. Okay, I'll move over to the budget. That's the next thing, budget. Under budget, I want to run these ads just for one day. Let me attempt to put 500 naira. I want to show you something. Check this out. The minimum budget is 1,594 naira. So take note of this, that if you want to run an ad, the minimum that you have to spend a day is 1,594.30 kobo or 30 kobo. So take note of that. So for this ads, I will just edit it and put 1,600. Let me just fund my account at once with 2,000 naira. Then I will use just 1.6 to run the ads. Like I said, it's a tutorial. I'm just doing this to show you how to navigate through all these things. I'll just reset my amount spent. It's an error message. Just ignore this. Ignore. So it's 2,000 naira that I'm about to fund into my wallet. If you check my account balance here on the Facebook platform, it's only 271, which means that this amount is not enough to run this ad, because this ad is meant to run on 2,000 naira in a day. So I'll have to do what? Add funds. You click on the add funds. When you get to this place, there is 2,150 there. I'll just leave it there. Let me put 2,000 naira there. 2,000 naira. Then I will untick the debit or credit card and I'll pick the Naira payment with with MasterCard / Visa. So I'll just click on this. I like using this option. I don't like putting all these details. They are no longer functioning. They're all expired cards. So I pay directly. So I'll just click on the next now. It will now take me to the banking side where I have to fund my Facebook account using my Naira bank account. Just wait, give it some time. Okay, I'll click on continue. Dun, 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 dun. Just wait, give it some time. Okay, that's it. So you can see here, I'm about to fund my account with 2,000 naira, and this is a place for you to put in the card details from your Master, your Visa card, the name of the card, the month, that's the expiration month, and the year, and you pay the amount. Since I've already logged in, I'll click on this, and automatically, since I've already imputed these details on my phone, it will just pop up. So I'll just click on it, and I'll put in my digits, and I will pay. Soft token. So they've sent an OTP to my line. So I'll just go check messages, copy the OTP, fill in here. Very good, it's out. 638629. 638629. verify. Boom, that's it. Transaction was successful. So I've added 2,000 naira to my Facebook account. All I need to do now is just to ignore this part. That's close the Chrome browser and go back to my Facebook. That's a debit alert coming in. So I'll just go back. Once you give it some time, it's going to update here that the 2,000 naira will now will be added to this to become 2,271 thereabout. So that's just it. So let me reduce this to 1,600. 16 for the ads. This thing is still loading. Let me refresh a bit. The money is yet to pop up here, that's to show, but I'll just go ahead and place the ads because it will update in the background. So that is it. This is a place you decide the days. This one day you can just do 2 days, 3 days or so, 4 days, and how you want to do it. So I'll just pick one day and that is it, and I'm ready to go to place my ad. So I'll just click on boost post now. Boom, and that is it. Your ad has been created. So all what will take place is that it will undergo a bit of review where Facebook will actually check if your ad is in line with the policies of Facebook. You can see here status, it's under review. So once it's out of review, which at times it could be 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 7 hours, depending on the complexity of the ad and the industry. Once it's out, then your ad is live and you start seeing the results coming in. Okay, so that's just it on how to place a Facebook ad. Okay, then on the other part, I want to show you how to monitor the Facebook ads. I monitor Facebook ads using the application called Meta Ads. I monitor Facebook ads using this application called Meta Ads. You can see here the post I just made on Facebook, it's already here because I've logged into this app. There's a post here showing that it's under review. So you can go inside the post to actually off it. If you tap on this button here, just here, if you tap on it, you can off it, you can on it back. And even when your ad is running, you can be seeing the metrics here, your performance index and all those things to see, okay, how many clicks, how many comments, how many posts, how many likes. This is a place it's going to show. This is a place for that. So it helps you to analyze your ads very well. So that's the essence of this app, to help you analyze, know the post engagement, know the reach, know the impression, know all the details you need to know, the post comments, the post reaction, the people that have saved this post for future reference and all those things. And that's just it. You can edit the ads as well here because this is like an ads manager as well. So that's how to run a Facebook ads. The rest of the things you need to run a good Facebook ads is now the knowledge that I've already given you before this part, where I talked about the audience, the reason for the ads, the picture, your copy, your caption, how captivating it is and all those things, and your targeting. Once you put all these things together, you'll be able to run a successful ad. That's how to run the Facebook ads. Thank you for joining this class.